Well, in addition to upholding traditions, Fraff was a champion of things she thought would benefit the town. The latest, the Mariner Assisted Living Facility proposed for Pleasant Street. She was furious when the zoning board nixed it.
Look at this. Marblehead Light Department land, ZBA, special permit for renovation. Good for you, ZBA. Nice to see you can do something pretty quick with all kinds of special permitting. Well, when you turned down the Mariner Assisted Living project, you shocked the selectmen, the town council, the town administrator, and the town planner, so I understand they were all surprised. Not to mention many thousands of seniors, it went off to land court. Now I understand that land court has a couple of options here. They can say, well done, ZBA, you were correct to turn that down, in spite of the cranky neighbors and everything else. Second, they can send it back and say, work it over again, ZBA. See if you can't come to a different decision, or look it over again. We don't know. But we'll find out one of these days soon. And this time, if it does come back to the ZBA, lands in our laps again, the senior population of this town's going to war. I have a good feeling about that. See you soon.
So Rod, you and your wife Vicki were among those she recruited to gather signatures to go to the land court. Were you impressed by her ability to mobilize?
Oh, well, yes. As Jessica said, when the command came, you mobilized. You know, there was no two ways about it. I'm sure if she'd been around when Glover's regiment was being raised, she would have been the person who was getting you out in the streets there, you know, sharpen up that halberd, you know, and shine up your buttons and get out of town, and we'll see you when you've beaten the British, that kind of thing. I think she was very passionately committed to the Mariner. And of course, before the Mariner, she was tremendously committed to the Lead Mills project. And it pained her to see two very important opportunities to keep our oldest residents in town here go by. I think that's something that she could never have gotten over. And I think for her, especially in our last months, it would have been a terribly sad thing when she thought about the Mariner and the chance that appeared to have gone by. Of course, she'd be in there right now and encouraging Michael and Heather, who really started the project, to stay with it.
Well, the land court is deliberating the appeal of the proponents of the Mariner, and something ought to be coming down within the next few weeks, I would think. So, but I was talking to a sort of a prominent attorney in town who was a good friend of Fraffie's, and this woman had asked her what her last wish was, and she said, get the Mariner built.